Hi dear students, welcome to chemistry class. In the last class we have learned the kinetic theory of matter. Today we will discuss about the three states of matter in detail.
States of matter. You know, the three main states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. First, we can study about solid state in detail. Solids have fixed shape and fixed volume because in case of solids, the force of attraction between the particles is maximum and the kinetic energy of particles is minimum. Here also in the picture you can see in solids the particles are closely packed. You have learned about that and they have a regular arrangement. Therefore, the particles cannot move far apart from each other. Hence, solids have got a fixed shape and fixed volume. Now we can come to liquid state. Unlike solids, liquids have no fixed shape, but they have a fixed volume. They take the shape of the container in which they are kept. For example, we can take some water in a beaker. You know that water takes the shape of beaker in which it is kept. When a certain volume of it is poured in a container of another shape, you can see its volume remains same but the shape changes. But if you take a solid substance like book or pen, it has got a fixed shape and fixed volume. So we can say liquids have got a fixed volume but no fixed or definite shape. Liquids are not rigid. That means they can flow freely. You know the property of a liquid substance. They flow freely. Now we can come to gaseous state. Gases have neither a fixed shape nor a fixed volume. Hence, they do not have fixed boundaries. That means they can flow in all directions and can be easily compressed. Once again, gases have neither a fixed shape nor a fixed volume. They can flow in all directions and can be easily compressed. This is about the properties of solid, liquid and gas. Now we can discuss about the interconversion of states of matter. The phenomena of change from one state of matter into another and then back to original state without any change in its chemical composition is called interconversion of states of matter. The phenomena of change from one state of matter into another. For example, we can take some ice. You know, after some time, ice changes to water. On cooling this liquid water, you can see it again changes back to ice. Similarly, when you heat or when you heat some water, it changes to vapor state. And this vapor, water vapor on cooling changes back to liquid water. Here we can see the change from one state of matter into another and then back to the original state. Here there is not any change in its chemical composition. Only the state is changed. The change in state of matter is caused by two factors: change in temperature and change in pressure. First, we can see how change in temperature affect the change of state. Already we have discussed ice on heating changes to liquid water, and liquid water on heating changes to water vapor. Here you can see when temperature increases, water, in case of liquid water, when temperature increases, it changes to water vapor. Reverse process. Water vapor on cooling changes to liquid water. Here the temperature is decreased. So we can say a change in state of matter is caused by the change in temperature. We can consider the example of a burning candle. A candle on heating changes to liquid state, and again this liquid candle changes to solid state on cooling. Thus, we can prove that a change of state of matter is caused by change in the temperature. Now we can see how the state of matter is changed by changing the pressure. Pressure is also one of the important factors for change in state of matter. A gas can be changed into a liquid and then into a solid by cooling it, or a gas on applying pressure changes to liquid state. For example, you can LPG cylinders. LPG cylinders contain cooking gas in liquid state at high pressure. So when pressure is released or when pressure is decreased, it changes to gaseous state. Even the hardest rocks under the earth crust melt at a very high temperature and high pressure. Thus, pressure is also an important factor that causes interconversion of state of matter.
Let us conclude what we have learned today. The properties of different states of matter are different. Interconversion of state of matter is caused by a change in temperature and pressure. We will meet in the next class.